Hello. So I wanted to get on here and talk about some of the stages of knowing when your twin flame is going to physically appear. One of the first stages is you will no longer, you know, be focused on your twin, right? And you won't be intentionally doing it, right? It's just something that will happen. The one thing that I've noticed is by literally saying the mantra to myself, I love you, may you be blessed, you are amazing, you are wonderful. For some reason, I've noticed when I do that, it literally takes me out of that seeking type of energy. And to be honest with you, you don't want to be in the energy of seeking when it comes to your twin flame because, well, actually, when it comes to everything, to be honest with you, when it comes to everything, because when you're in a seeking energy, right, you create a resistance type of energy because it's your energy that you're seeking, because everything is your energy, right? So the moment you come out of the seeking energy, you will feel this magnetic feeling when it comes to your energy, right? When it comes to twin flame, you'll feel this pull, right, out of nowhere. And either you will see your twin flame pop up like shortly after that magnetic pull, right? You'll see either your twin flame pop up maybe at a store. You'll see them pop up on your social media out of nowhere. You'll just see them either post something or like something of yours or even message you or call you or text you, okay? But first, I want to say the first sign is you'll feel that magnetic pull out of nowhere. And then maybe shortly after that, they will spontaneously appear. And they can appear in different form, in different ways, you know? There's not a certain way. There's nowhere where it says there's a certain way that your twin flame is going to show up physically. Like I said, you can bump into them at the store, in traffic. Like I said, they could like one of your statuses on social media, or they could post something out of the blue and they just show up right there and then and there on your feed, right? They can inbox you. And that is the first sign, okay? The first stages. Now, you may not have like a full on like conversation with them when this happens, or they may not, communicate with you in the way that you would like them to. And that's okay, right? You don't want to hold expectations of the how and whens, right? You want things just to spontaneously happen naturally, okay? And if you can stay in that energy of just allowing things to happen naturally, the more you will come into physical union with your twin. But the moment you go back into that seeking type of energy, you will create that resistance again, that resistance energy. Okay? You know, it's easier said than done. I know and I get it. You know, I mean, don't be hard on yourself if you find yourself seeking. But I have to say, seeking energy is a separation energy, right? Because you're looking at your twin as being separate from you, right? And your twin flame is not separate from you. There is nothing, my dear, that is separate from you. So just by you seeking, that right there is basically you looking at your twin as being separate from you. When it's your energy, you're actually seeking your energy. Everything is your energy. Everything. It's just that with your twin flame, it's a little bit more intense because your twin flame is a catalyst to show you that you aren't separate from anything. You're not separate from anything. You can actually see that with your twin flame. You feel that familiarity with your twin flame. But it doesn't make it special. I've said this once before. A lot of people, you know, they get very attached to the twin flame, the label, and they look at it as a fairy tale because they think it's this special connection because the energy is so intense. But the energy is so intense because you're finally seeing the truth. You're finally seeing what is, right? What is the truth? Your truth. And the truth is that, my dear, all of this is you. All of it is. But for some reason, with the twin flame, it's like people get attached to the fact that the energy is so intense and they look at it as being special, and it's not. It's just that you're able to see yourself with the twin flame when you can't see yourself with other things as far as people and the sky, the moon, the stars, the rocks, the gravel, the car, the phone, the TV. I mean, come on, the list could go on. It's all energy. Everything is energy. But back to physical union. There isn't no ending to it, okay? People or energy, whatever you want to call it, is always coming in and out of physical union, right? If someone was to tell me that they were in full union with their twin flame, I don't know if I would necessarily believe that. No one is perfect, because I do believe people do have slip-ups and get, and they find themselves going right back into that seeking energy. It can happen. But I feel like it does lessen each time, you know what I mean? So, like I said, if you find yourself, back in that energy of seeking, don't be hard on yourself about it. It's okay. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's nothing. It's nothing. This is freedom, my love. All of this is freedom, so don't be hard on yourself. You're free to do as you please. But it is baby steps as far as physical union goes. Your twin will show up in different ways each time. Each time. And if you could continue to allow it to happen spontaneously, unexpectedly, because energy is always appearing unexpectedly. Always. Things are always appearing unexpectedly. And that's the organic way. It's natural and it's okay. It's ordinary. So if you can allow yourself to accept that, your twin will continue to show up. So the question is, can you have a romantic relationship with your twin? Absolutely, yes, you can. If you can continue to stay out of the seeking energy. Seeking. That's the key here. Seeking. That's the word. Seeking. And is it even a word? We don't know what this is. I'm just describing it to you the best way that I know how to. So yes, I do believe there are lots of people out there that have an ongoing relationship with their twin because they have managed to stay out of the seeking energy. Do they have slip-ups? Oh, I absolutely believe that. It can happen, right? And it's okay if it happens. That's the thing here. It's not like, look, you have a slip-up and then they're gone for good. No, they always come back when you are out of the seeking energy and there's no resistance there. They always come back. And subconsciously, they don't even realize it, or maybe you don't even realize it when it does happen. But all you know is that you are no longer in the seeking energy and you can feel that magnetic pull. And it will come out of nowhere and you'll feel guided to go somewhere or feel, well, I don't even want to say guided. You'll feel pulled to go somewhere or to go on your phone. And you're not even knowing why you're feeling this pull. But I think in time, you start to realize as time goes on, when you get the pull, you know, it becomes like an automatic knowing, right? Like, oh, okay, I think I know what's going to happen here, right? But you don't hold expectations of it, right? But it's a knowing. It's just a knowing. And then boom, they'll show up on your phone or they'll text you or you'll see a post of theirs. And it doesn't stop there. If you can continue to stay out of the seeking energy, something else will happen. And then something else will happen. And it will just keep going spontaneously. But this is something that I have noticed for myself. I always know when I'm coming into union, physical union with my twin, is because I'll start to see him physically, and he will show up in different ways. It's not always the same. And the interesting thing about my twin is not only does he show up in different ways, even his appearance looks different in different at different stages of my life. I have literally interacted with my twin flame looking different. I'm talking about different nationality, completely different features. I mean, it can happen. Because at the end of the day, it's your energy. And you always can tell you when when you do come across your twin flame, because you automatically feel that familiarity with them, with him or her, right? However the twin ends up appearing in front of you, you feel that familiarity right away. And you're thinking in your mind like, oh my goodness, but it can't be, because the form looks different. That's okay. The form can look different. The form is energy itself. So, but you just know, because you're able to literally see in that person that you're not separate from anything. And that's why it feels so familiar, because you're looking at your energy. And it's not just your energy, all of it, all of this is, you know what I mean? But it's just through that person, that being, you're able to see that. And like I said, your twin flame can come in different forms, in different stages, at different times. Not even times, because time is an illusion. It just, and even the twin flame, it's all just a story anyways. It's all the illusory. Everything that appears that you are seeing is all the story. It's all the play. It's just play. But that's what's so magical and fun about it. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother story. Today I just wanted to talk about the signs that you get before physical union. I love you so much, and I hope that this message helps. I guess this message is meant to be heard when it's meant to be heard. If it didn't resonate, that's okay. But until next time, bye for now.